Okay, I'm gonna move on. I'm still using the same file because I have to replay this part. But as soon as I'm done this part here, I'm gonna warp back to my original one. Effectively undoing, or whatever, everything. Hello?
Revelio.
It's a galaxy. Oh shoot, am I going the right way? I'm going the wrong way. Shoot. Oh well. Forward to the professor. Fig. Not feeling well either. I'm uploading my Hogwarts Legacy episode. And now this is the first one I'm doing for this session. But I don't think I'm going to record all of them today because I'm going to have to do some training in Legends Arceus. I want to do some training in Scarlet. But I had to do this stupid thing all day. So I'll do the games that I can record. And I'll put off uploading them
to see you
for today. So you might see these later.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Whew.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Alright, let's go.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
That's right. Yeah, I'll just load my previous save after this whole cutscene thing. When it comes to video though.
This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Yep. I'm not feeling too good either. Oh.
If only you were here to see this.
Who? What? What the heck? What? Wait a second. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think I need to add videos. Speak to the professor of... Okay.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
Okay.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden.
Okay.
Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepare to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trial, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Okay.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It doesn't look familiar.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well travelled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alright. Okay. I gotta leave this area. Okay. Now we're gonna do settings. Save game. This one. Okay, now I'm going to load this. I will be back in a second.
It's time you learned
Hello.
the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Okay. So we got a new quest here. Quests. Purchase a broom from Spin Witches in Hogsmeade. I think maybe we should do some of these tasks here. Depulso for Professor Sharp. I need to acquire a focus potion and then use Maxima and a Regent potions and use them at the same time. For her, I need a broom. For her, I need to acquire and use a venomous tentacula and acquire and use Mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Interesting. Why don't we do this one first? Matt, we need to go to Hogsmeade. So yeah, we're back in my original file. Well, it's not. Yeah, my original file. Because I lost footage. So, okay. Alright. Oops. There. Oops. I also have a cold. I don't even know where she is. I might as well buy a bunch of stuff while I'm over here. I imagine broomsticks are pretty expensive, aren't they?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Alright, hold on. Spinwix. I should sell some stuff too.
New face. Wonderful.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spin Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
I'll have a look.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Can I sell stuff? Alright. Is this all stuff I'm not using? This is... Okay. I imagine this is all stuff that I don't actually have on me. So I think I'll just sell all of it.
Nice doing business with you.
better not be naked after this. Alright, Ember Dash Broom. Hogwarts hat. Okay. Sure.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds good.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Alright, little one.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Alright. Okay. That's the flight test one.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm. Revelio.
Ow! Ow, ow, ow. You have the sharpest little claws. Oh, hello. Spin Witch's sporting needs. Oh. Okay. Challenges. Completed. 7. 1. Interesting. Oops. Hi, little one. Hi. Oh, she's so little. Hold on. I'm not gonna start the Quidditch pitch one yet. Quests. Okay. J-Pop Pippin's Potions. Mission Hogsmeade. Ollivanders out. 3 broomsticks for a butterbeer. I don't know how to use things. Zonko's Joke Shop.
Revelio.
Sweet. Oh. Okay, hold on. Accio. We'll do this one. Alright, I'm gonna wait. Thank you. Looking for the potion shop. Bingles and Blatch? What? Let's board it up. Flute and lutes? Sounds like a music shop. Flute and lutes. Careful, careful, careful. Here, you want me to go down? You want to go down? Come here. You have the prettiest eyes. Oh, here. Oh, there you go. You can run around. I put her on the ground, she immediately starts running around. Man, I love rabbits. Rabbits are great. Hello there. If you don't want an animal that's particularly noisy, rabbits are really good. Because I think even like hamsters make at least a little bit of noise. What? Where the... hold on. Where's the potion shop? That's what I'm looking for right now. Potion shop. Hog's Head. Comes and Scrolls. Brood and Peck. Honey Dukes. Old Fool. Follow the Butterflies? What? Where's this potion thing? Plant shop. Oh. Alright. We're going over there because I'm going to see if I can find a Venom Tartangula or whatever it's called. I don't know where the stupid potion shop is. Unless it's in the Hogwarts grounds. Oh, where'd it go? I'm gonna wait until it comes around again. Come on. Where are you, book? Cute.
Revelio.
Sweet. Harness the Woodcraft. Oh, cool. North Hogsmeade. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hello. Alright. Oh, I'm getting really good at that. The best way to get those pages is don't try to follow it around. Stay in one spot, wait for it to hit your cursor, and then just smash. I'm acting as if I'm playing this on a computer. Plant shop. Do you have venomous Tartangula or whatever it's called? And I need Mandrake.
Greetings. Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
She's a little loopy. Mandrake seed. Okay. Okay, so I need this.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can
Oh,
tell you'll go
jeez.
far.
Oh, crap.
But your things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
I bought... Which one did I buy?
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Oops.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scare
Togweed Death Cat.
away. Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't